Good to be here once again this morning. Yes, Dio talked about dreaming and achieving it. Talking about dreaming and achieving it, what do you have to do? You keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. I'm here once again this morning. My name is Yinka Kenny. Let me take you back to what inspired you to do this. What brought it up? What brought about this?
Okay, so following the lockdown in the UK, my wife's friend informed her that our 5-year-old daughter had been infected with the COVID-19 virus.
The information we have is that this ventilator is oxygen efficient, and it is said to be low cost, and it has a lot of easy to use. I read up something that it takes only 30 minutes for someone to be able to make use of this ventilator. My question to you is that you are a Nigerian in diaspora. If you had been in Nigeria, a Nigerian living in Nigeria, do you think this would have been possible?
Well, to be honest, I think, of course, we had some challenges, okay. And if we were doing this in Nigeria, we would have had some challenges as well. For example, one of those challenges is access to oxygen, right? And it's in the middle of COVID, nobody was going to sell us oxygen. It would have been difficult to put this together. I don't want to look at Nigeria from that perspective, that if we did it in Nigeria, it should have been totally impossible. It might have been a bit more challenging, but definitely, with the level of passion and unrelenting effort we had, definitely we might have been able to get there. It might take us more time. We might not get as much recognition and support very quickly, but definitely we would still get there.
Okay, you talked about so much passion. We have a lot of Nigerians since COVID-19. They've been trying to do one thing or the other, also passionately. But we're talking about even the herbal doctors and all that we have. They've been trying to put resources and put their technologies and everything together. But they have always complained about brick walls from the government or the stakeholders and all that. You are talking about passion. It's passion. Yeah. Are you saying passion is enough to do all this?
Well, passion is not enough, and that's not all we had. Yeah. We had an enabling environment. We had committed hands. We had to set a company up. You need three things. You need funds, resources. You need people who dedicate their time and their resources. It's not just here's the money, go. You need dedication of time and resources, and you need to have people who have closed up the knowledge gap. So whatever knowledge is needed to deliver that value needs to be available to get that work.
Well, talking about scientific research and talking about the role of scientific research and development in nation building, we have countries like Nigeria that we would say that globally we have not measured up to standard. How do you think that we can key into these and promote scientific research in our country?
It's more of a passion whereby you're in a field of study, you identify something that you feel could be improved, and you get to it. And but what then goes behind that is to ensure that you have enabling infrastructure, whether it's from the university environment or if it's a business you're starting up from the startup environment, whatever environment it is, that you have the enabling support to take that idea and that thought beyond the lab or beyond that area of concern to actually making it into a product that is accessible and usable to people.
Have you had any form of interest for partnership or mass production, from any major, maybe from countries, from individuals, or from multinational companies?
Yes, we've received interest from investors from Singapore, investors from the US, investors here in the UK. We've also received interests from Rwanda.
let me put you a little bit on the spot this morning. You have talked about the support, you got from Nigeria, Lagos State, to be precise. So as a gift back, what do you think you will do?
I mean, we have 2 Nigerians on the board out of 5. So we are committed to ensuring that we could deliver the value, gained to local markets, whereby we can, produce locally. For the West African markets, our primary interest is to produce in Nigeria, and to hopefully that creates, of course, lots of jobs, and pays taxes and contributes more to Lagos State or whichever state we eventually select as the hub of manufacturing.
So before we let you go, you talked about engineer companies, and we've been talking about all forms of engineering. Now, going back to you as a person, a lawyer, I beg you, what's a lawyer define for engineer matter?
So, this was, I wish this question was asked earlier so I could go there and tell you the whole story.
So it's been wonderful talking to you this morning, and I tell you, if I did not take anything home today, I would take this home, that we should let our children be who and what they want to be. We're going to entertainment, and we have so much to give you today in the entertainment world. Let me just give you a little bit of an expo. All honorable, honorable in the house, good looking, fine, pretty, if I can use that word. Desmond Elliott is out with a film, and it's got to know that our politicians can still go on with their career, even while serving the nation. We'll bring you that and many more in the entertainment world. A very good place to call it a wrap this morning. Remember, as you go on this week, perfection might not be attainable, but then try to chase perfection. You might just catch excellence. Till I come your way, same time, same station, on same show. My name is Yinka Ket.